You might have wondered, is this person really on my side? This question might not always have a clear answer at first. But according to the insights of Robert Greene, we must be careful around people who show endless praise or friendship. Sometimes they wear a mask. Today we'll talk about why hidden enemies exist, the warning signs that a friendly face might be hiding secret motives, and how you can protect yourself from these tricky characters. Why secret enemies exist. First, let's understand why someone who acts like a friend might actually be an enemy. People are driven by their desires and fears. They might envy what you have, success, skills, status, or even the respect you receive from others. They might smile in your face, but actually feel jealousy and resentment underneath. One lesson from Robert Greene's teachings is that you should never completely trust appearances. People often hide their true intentions because showing them directly would cause conflict or expose their insecurities. By wearing a friendly mask, they keep you off guard, gaining your trust until the perfect moment to take advantage. In many cases, these hidden enemies might not even realize they are doing harm. They see you as a threat or an obstacle to their own goals. This inner conflict drives them to undermine you, sometimes in small, sneaky ways and sometimes more openly, once they feel safe to reveal themselves. Red flags to watch for. Robert Greene warns us to stay sharp and never assume all friendly people have pure intentions. Look for patterns in their words and actions. Here are some warning signs. Excessive praise. If someone keeps showering you with compliments, it might be genuine. But if they never share honest feedback or always agree with you, there's a chance they're hiding something. Over-the-top praise can be a way to distract you or get closer to gain your trust. Then, once you rely on their constant approval, they can use that connection to influence you or even hurt you. Gossip and backhanded remarks. Hidden enemies sometimes test the waters by slipping subtle insults into what seems like friendly conversation. For example, they might say, "You're so lucky you got that promotion. I guess your boss just likes you a lot." It sounds harmless on the surface. But if their tone is mocking, or if they bring up your flaws behind your back, these could be clues to deeper resentment. Inconsistent behavior. Watch out if someone is supportive in private but dismissive or critical in public. This could mean they are trying to win your trust in one setting but tear you down in another. Mixed signals often mean they are playing both sides, acting as your friend to your face but casting doubt on you to others. Subtle undermining. Sometimes these secret enemies sabotage you in little ways, accidentally giving you the wrong information, neglecting to send important messages, or leaving you out of meetings or group chats. They might pretend it was a harmless mistake, but if this kind of mistake happens too often, it's no coincidence. The strategic friend. A strategic friend is someone who aligns with you only because it serves their goals. They could want access to your network, your resources, or your influence. As soon as they get what they want, or find someone else more valuable, they turn cold or vanish altogether. History is full of stories about people who rose to power only to be betrayed by those closest to them. In many of Robert Greene's lessons, he reminds us that friends can sometimes do more harm than open rivals, because we rarely see it coming. The backstabbing ally. Imagine a trusted advisor whispering words of flattery, gaining the leader's confidence, and then sharing secrets with the leader's enemies. The advisor looks like a faithful helper, but is actually setting the leader up for a fall. The jealous partner. Two friends start a business. At first, it's all smiles and cooperation, but one partner becomes jealous of the other's spotlight. They slowly begin to damage the other's reputation by saying things like, "Oh, I'm concerned about their decision-making," or "Maybe they're too distracted." This concern spreads, and soon investors or clients start to doubt the other partner. By the time the truth comes out, the damage is done. These examples show how a supposed friend can camouflage their actions behind concern, advice, or partnership. How to protect yourself. Spotting a secret enemy is one thing, but keeping yourself safe is another. Robert Greene suggests a few defensive strategies. Pay attention to actions more than words. If a person's behavior doesn't match their friendly speech, if they say, "I support you," but do little to actually help, you might need to be cautious around them. Set boundaries. Do not rush to share personal details or business plans with someone who has not earned your trust. A hidden enemy might fish for your secrets, then use them for leverage later. Listen to your instincts. If you feel uneasy around someone, even if they are polite or charming, listen to that inner voice. Your intuition might be picking up on subtle cues or tension that is hard to see on the surface. Watch for patterns. Anyone can have a bad day or moment, but if someone constantly tries to one-up you, doubts your abilities, or blocks your opportunities, it's a sign they might not be on your side. Don't dismiss these small clues as mere coincidences. Keep a level head. When you sense someone might have hidden motives, avoid acting out of anger or panic. Instead, remain calm. Gather facts, keep track of what they do and say, and hold your own position with poise. If you become emotional too quickly, they might twist the situation against you. The power understanding, one of Robert Greene's biggest teachings, is to understand the nature of power and human behavior. By learning how people manipulate or conceal their true intentions, you become stronger and more prepared. You don't have to see every person as an enemy, but you do need to recognize that selfish desires and hidden motives are common. This understanding helps you navigate relationships more wisely. You will learn to keep good, trustworthy people close while gently distancing yourself from anyone who shows signs of deceit. You won't be caught off guard when someone tries to flatter you for their own gain or undermine you just when you need support the most. Handling hidden enemies. If you confirm that someone is a hidden enemy, how do you handle it? Avoid direct confrontation. At first, instead of labeling them an enemy right away, remain watchful. Sometimes people act out of short-term insecurity and might correct themselves if they sense you see what they're doing. Limit their access. If the person continues to behave in a harmful way, reduce how much access they have to your life or work. Keep interactions short and polite. Don't give them extra information or resources they can use against you. Leverage silence. Not everything needs a direct response. If someone tries to bait you into an argument or tries to trick you, respond calmly or sometimes not at all. Your silence can make them reveal their true colors faster. Build a strong network. A reliable support system can protect you if a hidden enemy tries to spread lies or cause damage. When people around you already know your character, it's harder for someone to distort your image or turn others against you. In a world where competition and ambition often drive people, hidden enemies are more common than we'd like to believe. If you stay aware of these signs and trust your instincts, you can protect your own goals, reputation, and well-being. Robert Greene's message isn't to mistrust everyone or live in fear. Instead, it's about being wise. Recognize that sometimes the warmest smiles hide the coldest hearts. By keeping your eyes open and learning from experience, you'll stay one step ahead. You can forge genuine friendships with those who prove their loyalty while gently steering clear of those who do not. So remember, watch for signs of over-the-top praise or subtle put-downs. Observe actions, not just words. Keep your boundaries in place and never ignore your instincts. Stay calm and gather facts before you act. In the end, a balanced view of human nature helps you form stronger, healthier relationships. Not everyone is secretly against you, but some are. So guard yourself wisely. That is the core of Robert Greene's lesson on spotting and handling secret enemies. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you understand the subtle tactics of hidden enemies, share it with someone who might need this advice. Remember, knowledge is power, and awareness is your best defense against those who smile to your face while holding a knife behind your back.